First in the news, President Rodrigo Duterte slammed Senator Franklin Drilon, ABS-CBN, and telecommunication companies in his fifth State of the Nation address. Our Malacanang correspondent Rosalie Cons will tell us why live. Yes, Rosalie, go ahead.
At the beginning and at the end of his fifth State of the Nation address, President Rodrigo Duterte slammed opposition Senator Franklin Drilon on the issues of ABS-CBN, the oligarchy, the anti-dynasty system, and the questionable water concession agreements. He called the senator a hypocrite. He also made mention in his SONA the Lopeses of the media giant. Here's the statement of the president earlier.
There are those who take advantage of a preoccupied government. One of them is Senator Frank Drilon. In an interview, he arrogantly mentioned, among others, that oligarchs need not be rich. Then he linked the anti-dynasty system with oligarchy, and the topic was my daughter and son. This happened after the Committee of Franchise voted 70-11 to deny the grant of franchise to ABS-CBN. Obviously, he was defending the Lopeses, that they are not oligarchs. Great wealth enable economic elites and corporations to influence public policy to their advantage. Media is a powerful tool in the hands of oligarchs like the Lopeses, who use their media outlets in their battles with political figures.
The 16th Philippine president also issued a stern warning of closure against telecommunication companies. He said he will spend the last years of his term improving their services. Here's again President Duterte.
Alam mo itong, I'll be straight, smart, pati itong Globe, ilang taon na ito? At ang sagot palagi sa akin, the party cannot be rich. Kindly improve the services before December.
Meanwhile, the chief executive reiterated his belief that the vaccine against COVID-19 will be available and the problem on the health crisis will be resolved sooner and not later. He revealed that he had made a plea to Chinese President Xi Jinping about the COVID-19 vaccine and asked him to prioritize the Philippines in the supply and grant credit when it is already available. He also explained that he will not allow face-to-face classes until January 2021 unless a vaccine is available, which he believes will be available in September of this year. Thus, President Duterte promised to increase the number of schools with information and communications technology capacity for blended learning. He says he will make the public education network happen before his term ends in 2022. Here's the chief executive.
In support of the learning continuity program, through blended learning, we plan to increase the number of schools with ICT equipment in the coming months. The DepEd and the DITC are building up the public education network or PEN that will connect all public schools and DepEd offices nationwide. We will prioritize the connection of all last-mile schools and those with no electricity supply can have it via satellite and energized via solar panels.
The chief executive also urged the Congress to support and pass numerous proposed legislation. One is the revival of the death penalty to address the country's problems on illegal drugs. Here's the statement of the president.
I reiterate the swift passage of a law reviving the death penalty by lethal injection for crimes specified under the Comprehensive Dangerous Act of 2002.
Meanwhile, Harleen, the chief executive, directed also the government frontline services and instrumentalities to intensify e-governance and make the transactions digitalized amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Harleen?
All right, thank you so much, Rosalie Cos, for that report.